All right, now we back. It's One Piece chapter 1129. This is Cash Piece. I'm Cash. Let's get into it. Last chapter, we were in what we thought was Elbaf with Luffy, Nami, Sanji, Zoro, Usopp, and Chopper. And basically, this could have been a giant's dollhouse or whatever that they created, where they basically dress the Straw Hats up in Norse stuff, Elbathian stuff, I guess. But they broke out of it, basically. I thought that it was a video game at first, which is interesting. But they broke out of it, and now the quote-unquote sun god is chasing them through what is his house or whatever. So let's get into this new chapter and see what's going on. All right, chapter 1129, Living Dolls. All right, so are we back to, okay, cool. Oh yeah, also, I got my girl Yamato with me today, as you can see, which is perfect because last week we had a nice cover page with like a Harry Potter theme to it, and today we're back to Yamato's cover story. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 16. Now, if you've seen any of my other previous chapter reviews, I screw that up almost every time that I say it. So, pat myself on the back for that one because I got it right that time. A ninja lesson at Amigasa Village. Okay, so we got Tama right here doing some ninja training, so that's cool. And then we got football head over here. She's overseeing the training, obviously. And then we got Yamato in the back with the dragon dog thing. I forgot what his name is. Kamichu, something like that. And it's nice to see Tama doing her ninja training so that she can eventually join the Straw Hats down the line when she meets back up with Luffy. We'll see if that happens, but if not, I'm sure she'll be a main figure in Two Piece, if that's a thing. All right, now let's get into this chapter. Great sun god, please calm down. And so we got these Elbathian looking people that were also within this weird Lego looking dollhouse thing. And these could just be regular people that he just dressed up in Elbaf clothes, similar to what he actually did with the Straw Hats. But I guess we'll see. Look, you can see flames from the cracks. The sky is falling. It's the end of the world. On some Chicken Little. I shall never forgive this slight, you living dolls. You demolished my temple. Yo, big capper right here. My room, temple. And my poor servants. My pets, my room. You a big capper. You a big capper. And the real sun god is the person that you chasing, so. That guy is way too scary. This is Nami saying this. He's more like a demon than a god. Is that Zoro? That might be Zoro. Is it okay for the town to be shaking like this? All this was really made out of those blocks. Jump over, cat. So it's kind of crazy that they busted out of this thing and then they ran back into it with the cat. I thought they were running away and through the guy's room, house, whatever. But anyway, let's get to it. Jump over, cat, and they're riding the cat that was attacking them like 2 chapters ago. But anyway, everybody in the town is baffled. He must have put a ton of time into it. Let's try to get away without destroying his hard work. Luffy, you are too kind. You're too kind, Luffy. Unnecessary. The cat is not happy. Stop that. Is cat? You are aiding them? The cat's like, not really. I don't think the cat is trying to aid them, but they just whooped the cat's ass. So Usopp saying, we can reach the end of the world in no time thanks to this cat. Huh? We're going where now? All right. Nami just threw something. You should listen. Oh, you should listen, Luffy. We need to follow the blueprints. Oh, she threw the blueprints? Usopp is losing his mind at that. Don't worry, I memorized them. Okay. You see this? And I'm going to take a little pause here. Bang, bang. I put her on the freaking thumbnail. Shout out my girl, Nami. She's awesome, and we don't get enough of her showing off her navigation skills and map making abilities, since that was the whole introduction to her character to begin with, as well as obviously her dream to make a map of the world. We don't get enough emphasis on that, so her showing off her peak navigation skills, is good. I also have a video like analyzing the role of the navigator in One Piece, so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check that out. Don't worry, I memorized them. Look, Luffy, you see that mirror? We can see the door from earlier in it. You're right. If you look closely, all the clouds are just strung up balls of cotton. Nah, I'm weak at this, yo. This is literally this dude's science project here. Ooh, I skipped a part earlier, my bad. This place may look expansive, but it's really just a giant's room. Right. So the horizon only seems endless. That's Zoro, Chopper, and then Sanji. But it shouldn't be much further, Nami said. We just need to keep pushing forward. And then all the stuff happens where she checks the map and says that she got it memorized, which, shout out Nami. Anyway, so we get an overhead look of what the room and this Lego playhouse basically looks like. And what's funny is the playhouse is like twice the size of the room, which is kind of crazy. So we got the great tree at the end of it, which is supposed to be representation of Yggdrasil from that's on Elbaf and a part of actual Norse mythology. And then there's a mirror behind it and on the sides. Okay, so that was the two-way mirror, so that the people on the inside can't see that they can actually be seen from the outside. And then town, forest, mountain. So I guess that's just everything else that's going on there. And the crew is going down the middle on their way there. We've already crossed half the country. Half the country is hilarious. Now I see, if you believe those blueprints show everything about this realm, then you are mistaken. LOL. And the freaking sun god's like staff or whatever is actually like a butterfly net. It looked like you're about to go jellyfish hunting if you've watched SpongeBob, which if you haven't. Anyway, verily, this place is in truth a giant detention center. A net? Why is he talking like a samurai? I was like, verily? But anyway, this facility was designed to ensure no giants escape its walls, even if you were to reach the other side. Do you think you have a hope of breaking through? That way is another dead end. And he drops the net on him. Hey, keep running, cat. Great Iscat, why are those people riding you? The townspeople are stumped. I wonder, like, did he like mess with their memory or something? Like, why are the Straw Hats the only ones that are like, what the hell is going on here? But anyway, hurry up and go. This is Zoro and Sanji, and they burn and cut through the net. The metal wires. Oh, the net's made out of wires. Metal wires. Okay. This resistance is futile. Ahead is the domain of the mighty Ear God. So what's the Ear God? The Ear God is the freaking bunny, I'm sure, that they ate earlier. Great Sun God. About the Ear God. The truth is, and is literally a pile of bones there. Oh, Sun God about to turn up because that's his bunny right there. That's his pet. Servant bunny right there. We found his body burned to a crisp earlier today. The cause is unknown. We thought our misfortune couldn't get any worse. Then we saw the cracks in the sky. This day is truly cursed. They just looking down at their bunny like, what the heck? They beat it? No way, that carnivorous rabbit. My gold bunny, what the hell? ... It was already too late. What? Dee. How lovely, how precious. What the heck? I don't know what's going on with this fake sun god. He's laughing for some reason. So let's see where this is going. This world is a marvel. A grand tale is unfolding in my miniature garden, taking a life of its own right before my very eyes. I was not expecting this. I was expecting them to turn up. I understand. Oh no, I underestimated them. This is giving me goosebumps. Dee. Where does that rank as far as One Piece laughs go? Verily, evil has spawned and heroes are being born in the world I created. So this guy really thinks he's a god, clearly. Got a god complex. History is being made. This is the beauty of my living dolls. A minimalist world, and it's all mine. So they mad with power, clearly. This could be our only chance. The escape route is open. Oh, so these niggas know that they trapped in this dollhouse shit? Anyway, let's run while we still can. Spread the word. What's he laughing about? So they've been playing along this whole time? Like, this is literally my question like 5 minutes ago. It's a live drama playing out in the palm of my hand. Hajrudin may recognize you. What? But I don't. Let's see what you do next. What he know about Hajrudin? Lethal green star. Skull bomb grass. And he blew. All right, Usopp. I'm not gonna lie, this shit looked like mad powerful, even though, you know, it obviously is more miniature than anything. But it looked like he just blew up the damn city for real. It's no use. I broke the mirror, but the wall is seriously strong. Just leave it to me, Luffy says. I'm not gonna say dee no more. Brilliant, what a chapter. I can't get enough of these weaklings struggling against their fate. Their bitter failure and hollow despair only showcases their humanity. Setbacks and disappointments, that's the core of character development. So they're trying to make like a play out of this, is what it seems like. They basically, you know what this reminded me of? This reminded me of like OG Gojira, where they actually had people dress up in costumes and Godzilla was really just a guy in a costume going back and forth, destroying a city that was just built to not actually be life-sized, but to be miniature-sized so that he could destroy the city. But anyway, this folly is comical to watch, but your valiant efforts move me to tears. I am glad you made your way to me. Luffy Tasso, Zoro Tasso, Nami Tasso, Usopp Tasso. So he knows who all they are, who they all are. He knows Hajrudin. So I'm confused on who this person is, but let's see. He knows our names. San Tasso, Cho Tasso. What's a Tasso? Me. I'm going to punch through. Time for a little gear forth. Okay, see, this is tough. Seeing Luffy kind of just like partially use gear 4 is really tough. Now, in the other chapter, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 chapters ago. I think it was 2 chapters ago. Luffy did this, but it looked like gear 3. So I was confused as to why he was saying gear 4. But now that you got the close-up look, you can clearly see that this is a gear 4 fist that he's like dropping back behind him to use, similar to I don't think it's elephant gun, but you know what I mean. The gear 3 move. Hey Usopp, there's no one to blame over a natural disaster, right? You mean like earthquakes, floods, and storms? Nope. Generally, those things just happen. Good, because that guy definitely put us through a lot of crap. He really pissed me off. And Nami's looking like actually pretty pissed off, I can't lie. Hey, he's a giant, so I totally get your rage, Nami-san. I'll never forgive him either. Sanji's so extra, bro. This nigga crying and tears and drooling at the fact that Nami is upset right now. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about how he got to dress you up. Sanji, get the fuck, yo. Get the fuck. I'll grind him to dust with my own legs. Get a grip, Sanji-kun. Besides, I have a feeling he's about to feel some divine retribution. Oh, she about to hit him with that thunderclap real quick. What is this? All right, he's having a flashback now. Mugen, what have you got this time? Caw. The caw is taking me out, I can't lie. Hey, is this the Straw Hat crew? Who is this? Is this Snack? That looks like Snack. Anyway, but the giant warrior pirates were guiding them. This is... No, all right, let me continue. Something must have happened. They're fast asleep. Wait. Oh, no, this is homeboy from the new giant warrior pirates. He's a part of Hajrudin's crew. Right. Something must have happened. They're fast asleep. Wait, if they came from Egghead, did they go through the sleeping mist belt? And okay, he's having a little flashback within a flashback, I guess, where he's like, seriously? Yup. And Hazrudin is saying yup to him. This is awesome. Hazrudin joined you all on his own. He wanted us new giant pirates to serve you. As if. Elbaf's strongest warriors don't follow itty bitty humans. Okay, so at least in this part we know that this is really an actual giant in a giant's house, and they weren't shrunken as some people have suggested over the last week or so. Hasn't he got a shred of pride? So okay, so this guy's bucking the system as far as pirate ships and crews go, where he's just not listening to Hazrudin, who's his captain. All right, I'm not rocking with this guy to start off. I can't lie, and he's about to get absolutely wrecked by Zeus, and I'm gonna love it. He smokes them literally. He he puts some kind of vapor in the air that makes them all fall asleep. Just look at how this small, frail body. Oh, wow! It's my queen, Nam Tasso. So he's a freaking fanboy also. At the same time that he's like, I don't want to follow these people. But because they're humans, and you know, he's got a superiority complex when it comes to the giants. I'm sure he's not going to be the only character like this. I think that the warrior's pride is going to be very similar to this for a lot of the giants of Elbaf. But let's continue. Before we continue, which makes it even more dope, the fact that someone that is human in Shanks basically is that nigga to the giants. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, continuing on. I see you have no clue where you are. Stay and run wild. No, stay and run wild here. Now you will serve me. Huh? Ready, Zeus? I'm raring to go, Nami. What is this? I didn't make that. Then by all means. Oh, I'm so glad I put Nami on the freaking thumbnail, yo. I've been hitting with that, yo. I've been hitting. Thunderbolt. And she claps him. Crazy. What? Great sun god. I hate to do this, but we're leaving. Bye-bye, Black Country. Gum gum. We're finally getting out. Serves you right, you giant perv. Please let the outside be Elbaf. Floop, as Zeus goes back into the Climatax. And Luffy does a Kong gun and blasts through the wall. We're free! And Luffy's just smiling, and it looks like they're free. What lies just out of sight? So I guess we'll see what happens next week. So far, this is my favorite chapter of the Elbaf / pre-Elbaf chapters and whatnot. It's good to see that now we know who this guy is. I'll figure out what his name is over the next week so that the next chapter I can say what his name is. But this was a good chapter of One Piece for sure. I liked seeing that the giants have very strong wills, and the fact that this guy isn't even going to follow what his captain thinks, and ultimately has that pride of a warrior, which is what the giants are supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? So all that is really cool. Love seeing Nami get some spotlight, not only as a navigator, but showing off her muscle a little bit here. I love seeing the growth of Luffy and using Gear 4th, which since he's going to be using Gear 5 a lot now, this is what we wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to see Gear 4 just become irrelevant. We wanted to see him make it how Gear 3 is, where he could just use it at will now. And he doesn't, like with Gear 3, he used to have to blow into his thumb or whatever to be able to do it. And now Luffy doesn't have to blow into his muscles to make Gear 4 happen. He's basically got it mastered at this point. The next step for him with Gear 4, to me, is to see him start just using the forms at will. Because to me, this looks like Bound Man. But I want to see him just using Snake Man. I want to see him using Tank Man. If he has other forms that we didn't get to see, we're probably just not going to get to see him, sadly. But hopefully in like an SBS or data book or later down the line when One Piece is over, Oda will release some of the other designs for Gear 4 if he did have them. You know what I'm saying? That'd be really cool. But overall, good chapter of One Piece. We got to see Usopp do a little something, which is the Elbaf arc. I want to see Usopp do something every chapter of Elbaf if he's in it. And Yeah, we also see that the gap in power between Usopp and Luffy is ridiculous, as we expected. Usopp broke the mirror with this what looked like a massive attack within this space, but Luffy just blasted through that freaking wall like it was nothing. Anything else I got here? Um, this guy got fried. I didn't understand the little like half panel with him and Hasruden. So hopefully we can get like an elaboration on what their relationship is actually like. And I think that this confirms that we're going to see Hasrud in this arc, even though that seemed kind of obvious. He was in Big Mom's flashback, and clearly they're somewhere within the vicinity of where Elbaf is located. So, yeah, let's see where they end up when they leave this fake Elbaf, and see if they actually are on Elbaf or if they still got a ways to get back to there. Also, we need to see where the Thousand Sunny is. So, I don't understand how this cat just picked them up and somehow brought them there also. So hopefully we get an explanation to all this next week. There's no break. So let's keep it rocking and rolling. Let me know your thoughts about the chapter down below or in the chat if you're still on the live stream. And yeah, One Piece 1129. Good chapter. See y'all next week.